Three U.S. senators have proposed a resolution welcoming President Moon Jae-in to the United States next week. The resolution is also to recognize the importance of the South Korea-U.S. relationship and safeguarding peace and prosperity on the Korean Peninsula. It's been moved on to the Foreign Relations Committee and can reasonably be expected to pass before President Moon's visit. Hong Yu reports.
U.S. senators proposed on Thursday a bipartisan resolution reaffirming the importance of the South Korea-U.S. alliance ahead of next week's summit between the leaders of the two countries. They emphasize the need for continuous effort between South Korea, the U.S., and Japan for the denuclearization of North Korea and the promotion of human rights. Democratic Senators Bob Menendez and Edward Markey and Republican Senators James Risch and Mitt Romney took part in the resolution. They all welcomed President Moon Jae-in's visit to the U.S., saying that their bilateral relationship is the linchpin of the peace and prosperity of the Korean Peninsula and the Indo-Pacific region. The senators call the South Korea-U.S. alliance one of the strongest in the world as they share economic interests, common values, and mutual trust. In the resolution, the senators used the word complete, verifiable, irreversible dismantlement to refer to the efforts by the two countries to achieve denuclearization of North Korea. They said the two countries are devoted to closely coordinated diplomatic efforts arranged through bilateral strategy. Menendez said that he anticipates they and President Moon can cooperate against threats from North Korea and also pave the way for peace on the Korean Peninsula. Markey evaluated President Moon's visit to the U.S. as a reaffirmation of the ironclad partnership. And Romney emphasized that South Korea and the U.S. must unite to deal with global challenges, including the threats posed by the North's nuclear capability. The senators also promised to keep working together in medical sectors to combat COVID-19 and recognize Korea's support in responding to global challenges, including the pandemic. President Moon is scheduled to hold a summit with U.S. President Biden next Friday for the first time, in which they are expected to discuss the denuclearization of North Korea, COVID-19, climate change, and economic cooperation. Hong Yu, Arirang News.